happy Saturday. So it's around 5:30 there, and I am making dinner, and I have had to bring out the big guns because if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I posted that I have been missing matumbo. I don't know what they're called, but I know they are intestines. Babe, matumbo is intestines for which animal? Cow. Tripe. I have been craving tripe, and that's what we are gonna be having. Okay, so I've had to bring out my pressure cooker because if I boil them on the stove, I will be waiting until the cows come home. So just to make it a bit quick, I will just put them in the it's a figure of speech, my husband. So yeah, I just need to clean them. I feel like that is the part I don't appreciate most because they are on the slimy side, but when they are done, they taste absolutely amazing. So yeah, that has been what my heart has been wanting, and we're gonna eat it today. So I'll just use my pressure cooker, cook this up 20 minutes I think, because I also don't want to overcook them. I don't want them to be too soft, so I will need to work with the time well, but I know the pressure cooker is going to get the job done. All I will put in my pressure cooker is some onion, a bit of garlic, and then every other thing we will put 1 to 3. Right, I think that's clean. Then it has oil. It has fat, not oil. Anyway, that's that. I've never made this really, so yeah. Let's just oh, my hands smell of it. Let's just put it together. So here is my pressure cooker signature, a wedding gift. So we go in with a washed tripe, a bit of water. Let me wash my hands. A bit of water in there to help the cooking process. Okay, I use my pressure cooker at me add a bit more. I'm so unsure about these things, but it's okay. That should be enough. It has a lot. Tripe. Then salt. You want to put salt at this stage, hey? So just enough. Should I put ginger or garlic? I want something in. Para? Umesema? Inaitwaje? The Tailor. Ni series, season 2, episode 2. Season 2? No, season 3, episode 2, baby. There's this series I've been watching. I think the first episode came out like a year or so ago. I'm very committed. So yeah, my garlic, throw that in, turn the baby on. I just like to double check that my power cord is in right. And then this, hey, how long do I cook them? Because if there's one thing I will do if I mess this up is cry, because the way I have been craving this thing. It needs to be on seal. This one needs to be on seal, not release. Then release is once it's done. So seal. I think it is. I think that's okay. I feel like the thing is loose, safe. Seal. It's closed. It's been a while and it gives me anxiety, so I keep double checking. So I think we will go with rice, soup, saute, porridge, steam, bean chili. Let's go with bean chili. I think it should be the highest. And then, babe, how long should I put it? Ebu suggest, yeah, bean chili will not go below 20, is it 25 minutes? Hey, that's too high, please. Cancel. Ngoja niekelee hapo, nachukua, acha nimalize kuvlog part. It's Ebu heist. Okay, yeah. Please, 15? Is 15 minutes a lot of time for Tripe? Hey, sindio? Cancel. Kuningi. Yo, cancel. Yeah. I even have a yogurt setting. The next time I'm making yogurt, it will be in this thing. Jehovah Rapha. Steam is too small now. Okay, 8 minutes. Alright? Let's do 8 minutes. Aya. Let's allow it to cook. I'll show you guys. 8 minutes. So, here I am boiling my meal prep meat. 4 steaks and loose beef, like beef cubes. I told you guys, this thing gives me anxiety. It was self-releasing. Anyway, it's fine. So that is what I'm making here. We'll cook that. Normally chicken is going in the oven, and this is for my cream greens that you're going to be having tonight with the tripe. So yeah, let me cook this up and then we will close the vlog together. Baking flour, enough. My tripe is done, so I want to release the steam from it. Okay, so it will come up. Let's do that. It didn't take long. Me, I personally hope it is cooked, because if it's not, I will be very disappointed. Alright, let's look at the tripe, which I hope is ready. Honestly, I am hoping it is well done because I don't have the time. Okay, it's looking promising. You guys see that? It looks very, very good. Let's taste it. I hope it is done, guys. I don't have the time to wait. Which part do I taste? Ugh. I find it a bit ew, but when it is done cooking, absolutely delicious. Oh, this is a bit tough. Oh no. It's a bit tough, guys. It has to go back. I have to cook it again, and it doesn't have enough salt. Okay. We live to try again another day. But you see today. Oh no. Let me put it back first. Besties, so I've added some more time to the tripe. I hope it's done, by the way, because I am getting impatient and hungry. Let me add some liquid to my beef. Today the only meal we had was breakfast, so dinner has to slap. Already released it. So after releasing, give it a few more minutes. Don't open it immediately to avoid any accidents. Then, okay, I hope by the way it's ready. Right now it looks more tender, which is nice. Let's see. Perfect. That tastes so nice, yo. Let's fry it up. My veggies are almost done.
shame is really about identity.
Yeah.
So it's how we see ourselves. And
Yes.
that is why the word tells us that when we are in Christ, we are a new creation.
Oh, I'm created in his image. I'm everything good that he has created.
But it wasn't until that experience where I came face to face with the suffocation of shame that I realized what freedom looked like and how there wasn't just telling the truth, but there was actually a path to wholeness.
He said the things that you have to do to overcome shame, he called them 3 things. He said you have to collect the dots, connect the dots, and correct the dots.
Many of us are struggling with things, whether maybe we weren't chosen or we were overlooked, we are fired, we were canceled, we're in a cancel culture now. And all these things that are said become what we believe to be true, but they're lies.
Yeah.
Because we were literally, I think about Jeremiah 1:5 so often, because I've heard people use that verse to say, you know, life begins at conception. But it says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you.
Come on.
Like, before your mother knew your father, God decided that you were necessary.
Yeah.
Right? So you're laying on the floor, and that picture of that angel coming in and handing you that lamb, it's like God knew where you were because before you were formed in the womb, he knew you.
Yeah.
There's no way you can escape the grace of God. You can't escape the love of God because he's known you. He knew you before you had a body. You know, if you've ever lived in shame, then you will know that you have moments where you feel like you're free from it. You have moments where you feel so empowered and so confident, but then maybe it's something that is spoken. Maybe it's something that you see, something that you hear that can trigger memories that kind of take you back to that place of shame. I think what has allowed me to visit those memories but emerge from it still free is recognizing that I am not what happened to me. I am not the worst that I ever did. I am a daughter of the Most High God. That is who I am. And reminding myself of that whenever the lies that I'm not enough or I'm not wanted try to rear their ugly head, reminding myself of who I am has proven to give me the power to believe that it's true.
So, my onions are cooked. Don't let them burn. So you make it the same way you make, what is it called? Beef or chicken. It's literally the same thing. So I will go in with my tripe. I can remove it. Don't throw away the broth, we will use it.
For years, I mean, growing up to an adult, I didn't think I was good enough. I mean, you talking about shame. I don't want to stand in front of anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone because I never felt like I was good enough, smart enough, you know, like I would ever have opportunities like everybody else. And so I created paths for myself, paths that I was comfortable with, and I was okay with it until God started messing with me. I'm like, God, mind your business. When he started bringing me out of my own comfort zone, to increase me. It was like it wasn't about anything else around me. I just had to increase me in the sense of knowing who I happened to be, knowing who he had created me to be, because I felt like I was always created, if you will, in the image of my family and my parents, and not the image of God. I didn't have a concept of that. I didn't grow up with that. So, you know, for you to say how you saw your mom reading, my mom they used to go to church when they were little, but my mom really received Christ after we started pastoring.
Wow.
And so, you know, I didn't have a good picture of what that looked like. So for school and public speaking or whatever,
Then because it's already cooked, you go in with your tomato and garlic. Like so. And then your spices come in here. Curry powder. Garam masala. You put any spices you like, okay? Black pepper. The Royco cubes. In there, then you let it do its thing. You can add a little bit of this liquid, that's why I said we will use it, so just a little so that it doesn't burn here. Then you put a lid on it. Allow it to cook. besties, so I'm almost at the end of my cooking spree, and my kimchi is still here. My sauerkraut, it is still here. I will have it tonight. Then my stew is ready. Oof, that smells so nice. My grains are ready, and now to my ugali. But as I make my ugali, I want to show you guys something that a trick that I learned from my mom-in-law. So there's this sufuria that I absolutely love. It's very old. It's from my mom-in-law's, and it developed a hole. All of a sudden, I saw a tiny little hole on it, and it's my favorite for making ugali. So when I went to my mom's, I asked her, I was like, yo mom, that sufuria, it has a tiny hole. She was like, girl, don't let nothing stop you. Let me show you how we do. So this is the trick that I learned that I am sharing with you guys. I hope you guys can see. So basically, you want to put it on the fire and then add your cooking flour. It has nothing inside, okay? Add your flour. I like it because it is light and the ugali just cooks. Like, it just smells. There's an ugali smell. You know, if you know, you know. That smell, it turns out so beautifully with this sufuria. And then you want to go in with your water. So you add your flour and you add your water. And guys, it is as good as new. Literally, it won't spill, nothing. It is as good as new. And so I thought I would share that trick with you. And in the same breath, I remember when I was growing up, I absolutely loved the relationship my mom had with her in-laws. So my dad's side, I absolutely loved it. I loved how friendly, you know, there was unity, there was love, there was mutual respect. And that was one of my prayers. From a very young age, I can't say anyone told me to pray for the family I would get married into. I just saw what I wanted and I started praying about it. And I remember for the longest time, I would pray about the family I would get married into. I would pray for my mom-in-law. I would pray for my in-laws. Like, literally, I was like, Lord, I want a relationship better than the one my mom had with her in-laws. Because, oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. And the craziest thing happened. I absolutely got what I prayed for. And it's amazing to know. My kitchen is so hot right now, guys. My oven is on, so I'm sorry. The oven is on. The kitchen is so hot. So anyway, as I was saying, it's something that I was constantly praying about, and I'm so grateful to God that He gave me the desire of my heart. Let me open this door. It's too hot. Can you guys still see me? Yeah, you will be able to. I'm cooking in here. But yeah, so basically, if there's something you need, if there's something you want from the Lord, just ask Him. I find that in our society right now, okay, that's enough oxygen. Oof, that was so cooling. In the society we live in right now, people have demonized the desire for marriage. Like, it's like as soon as you say you desire marriage, people look at you some way. And I'm like, why? Marriage is God's plan. Why do we want to victimize people? Or when ladies come forward and they're like, I prayed for marriage and it happened and it is to an amazing person. Why do we tend to demonize it? Yet it is God's plan. That is what the enemy has been doing. He's trying to take God's plan that is perfect and poke holes in it so that you don't believe in it, so that you don't believe that God cares about your marital destiny. But that is just a plot from the pit of hell. So my encouragement to you is, what you want, ask for it. Ask the Lord, he shall give it. He says that for those who delight in him, he gives them the desires of their heart. So yeah, the desire of my heart was amazing in-laws, especially mom-in-law. And I got the desire of my heart, because God is good. And it doesn't mean that the relationship has to be perfect. I mean, even with your siblings, the relationship is not perfect. But it means that daily, all the parties are working together to ensure that a good friendship relationship is fostered. So I urge y'all, my ladies, if you desire marriage, if you want an amazing mom-in-law, if you want understanding in-laws, tell God. Tell the Lord. Because you see, the way God has his will, the way God's will is set up, you have to be in alignment. And it is only in prayer that you will be aligned. And no one will ever convince me that someone having disrespectful, inconsiderate in-laws is part of God's will. Never ever. It will never be. So pray about it. Ask God. Tell him, hey, Lord, this is what I desire. And most people that I know have a negative connotation of in-laws, the relationship you can have with in-laws, are people who grew up seeing their parents mistreated or, disrespected by in-laws, so they already have that mentality. But yours can be different. I believe that just because someone's life did not turn out the way I want mine to turn out, it does not discredit that my life can turn out amazing. So yeah, let's check out chicken yam. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that smells nice. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Can you guys see that? Oh, call me Chef B, Bana. Call me Chef B. So I'll put that on low heat, just so that, okay, that went off, just so that everything can get cooked. But I think it's ready. I'm just giving it a few minutes and I will take it off. So yeah, pray about it, ask the Lord about it, okay? Yeah, so let me finish up and then we will serve dinner and close off this vlog, and I'll see you guys later.